Oh, I think I tried too hard with the monkeys here. I think we had it good. But let's just hop into it right away here. And this is the one. All those other ones before, I was obviously kidding. That was just us, you know, pulling a prank on all you lovely folk that are watching out there. But we have nasty, helpless, moody, fossils, towers, pencils. Some nasty pencils, some nasty fossils, nasty towers. Okay, Big B lost. Not only because it was intentional, though, is the thing. No, it would have been fine if we'd wanted to win, but it's a joke, right? That's how you diffuse any situation. If you just say it's a joke, then there's no way that it could possibly be wrong, offensive, none of that stuff. Just say it's a joke. That easy. But it's actually a Moody Towers. I think I like. I'm gonna snap pick that there. I like the sound of it. So it rolls out across the tongue. Can try this one out for size. I do like seeing some ducks early on. We need these early wins if possible. Beauty. And then honey is in our sights. Let's definitely give that to our ant, make it a bit of a sweetie. Then probably we'll buy just another ant. More honey as well. I mean, it's crazy. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I'm expecting different results, but I'm not getting anything. What's up with that? Well, maybe one of these days, I'm sure, will make the difference here. It's not like that's definition of insanity or anything like that. And I will take a draw. Still haven't lost a single time, so it is what it is. Won't look this gift horse in the mouth quite yet, but could bring B out into the squad already. Likely that one of the ducks gets hit with the buffs from killing the ants, so that's not ideal. Could sell all of you for now. Gives us a big peacock. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3. We can afford to buy everything if we so desire. You know what? Let's do it. Try that one on for size here. Can give you some honey. Put bigger bee in the back. And then a nice peacock to bring up the rear here. Oh my gosh, double pill is also fantastic. Do I want to do it right away with one of these? I think so. No matter what, the bee's going to take up the slot anyway, so it's not like it changes too much. Freeze peacock this time around. I mean, it's going somewhere at least. Don't quite know where we're going yet, but it's something. Can't argue that. Do I keep both pills? Is this going to be the game that I get no honey and all pills? Serves me right after all the honey that I've let go by the wayside up until now. Probably do just want to freeze one of you. And then we want honey next for this ant. Or for the fish, really, in all honesty. Yeah, let's go for it. Have a decent peacock for round 3. Maybe, just maybe. This will be the urn. Ant positioning is kind of unfortunate there. Their big ant does way more damage than it should have been able to. Yeah, that's going to be a loss for me, dog. That's cool. But should be all okay. Let's pill ya. Nice. They are hitting our peacock every time, so I can't complain about that. Bring you in. Beaver, spider? Meh. If we had a good food item, then it's good use of our 6 gold here, but instead I think we're gonna roll deep. Okay, we got bee in a jar here. That's good. Could bring an ant at the front to be our guinea pig. feel like I'm pushing too far into the B side of things, not enough into the just survive the next couple turns. In fact, yeah, I probably should have sold the fish to buy a swan, maybe? I don't know. Brains short-circuiting, going haywire everywhere. Mind flooded by the honey. Oh my gosh, ducks this late in the game? You, Jaren, are the mad person. The uncertain underdogs. I'll say. Definitely underdogs if you're still running ducks in round 4, my friend. But let's see. Gotcha. Getcha. Okay. Slightly stronger being the front. As always, nothing but skunks. That's just our life now. I'm probably gonna go Swan. Still have a decent amount of hit points at our disposal here. Round 5, Peacock is starting to look a bit more on the average side of things rather than incredible. Let's do it. Let's go Swan, get some rerolls in. Garlic armor is going to be huge. I think a turtle is pretty solid too. I don't know who we swap out. Oh, I guess, never mind. It's very easy. It's this fish that's doing absolutely nothing for us. Let's do this. You're the man, Peacock. Beautiful. And we just barely win this by 1 health. Fantastic. Okay, we're holding in. We're sticking with our guns here, and we're just barely squeaking by. So definitely garlic you. Ta-da. That's an early rooster. Can I take advantage of an early rooster? That I'm less sure of. Could sell the swan. Probably not even going to bother buying you, though. I guess you don't exactly do much for us. Can sell you. Do something like this. I don't like the decisions I've made with my life this turn. But I guess we stick with it. Just get a bunch of rolls. Pill we do want. In fact, we can probably buff out the rest of our B with chocolates alone. So pill is still good for the turtle to get some melon armor going on a teammate here. That bus is very unfortunate, especially since it also takes out our melon armor. Blecky. And so close. 1 health on their side of it, which is fair. We just had that luck on our side as well. Guess I can't complain too much. And okie dokie. Can I salvage this? Are we too far gone, or is it just beginning? Snail would be nice, especially if I could get Rooster out before Snail. Maybe Swan has to go. It'd be pilling you. Here's what we're gonna do. Something a little bit weird. Getting a little crazy with it. Let's melon armor our Rooster before they have any real spot in the squad here. Like the madman we are. Buff everybody up. We could Dodo. But it's kind of late. Dodo Rooster. Far later than it should be viable. Maybe, just maybe. And we could give attack to you. And if we could upgrade the Dodo, then it will start to pay dividends. Otherwise, we'd rather just put stats on the Rooster themselves, because then they get the health as well as the attack damage. But I think we'll level up the Rooster. Let's... Maybe meta build will be what gets us out of this pit of despair that we've trapped ourselves in. Maybe, just maybe. I mean, garlic armor does pretty well against this squad in particular. Lots of low attack values in general. Definitely a win for us, so I'll gladly take this one. Okay, and so it begins. So it continues more so, I guess. Let's honey you, even though it's more money than I feel comfortable spending. Let's pair you, roll me once. I was definitely hoping for a Dodo. Definitely and desperately, if we're being honest with ourselves. Could stat somebody up for the time being. That's something. Canned food isn't bad because we will be getting rid of the ant, which we'll have to get subbed in for something. It's nice to have the canned food advantage for the swap for sure. But it's an investment I don't know if I can afford. So instead, let's just buff Rooster with this one. And see if we can't squeak by a couple more wins here. The Rooster should do us proud for the most part. Okay. Not bad. Oh, now an armor's gone, but fortunately they didn't take out our Roosters, so that's actually better than expected, really. Beautiful. That's fantastic. Exactly how we want to see those numbers work out. Somehow we're doing okay at the very least. Still not there by any stretch. Not gonna get cocky quite yet. But it's a beginning at the very least. Please give me more Dodos. I need more Dodos, more Roosters. It's the only thing that's getting me through the day. So if I pill you, what do I replace you with for now? Horse, definitely not. Badger, not so much. Not again to worry about upgrading the peacock. I think we're happy at level 2 here. Seal, I think it's just a little bit too slow, costs a bit too much to get going. Parrot is interesting. B is the mascot. Exactly. They're just cheering us on from the back line. I'm hoping that they never get hurt. It's a kind of protect the president kind of situation going on here. Okay, we can still afford to reroll even with all our heavy pilling action. We're taking an 8-5 out of the economy here. So it needs to be worth that trade-off, unfortunately. Giraffe could go behind the Dodo and keep buffing our Rooster up slightly more. So we're definitely, I think we're falling behind. Turn 9 with these stats. It's going to take some luck to keep us in this. Roll me again. I mean, we can stat up. Maybe get to the Rooster this time. Try and make them survive a couple hits if possible. Would be nice. At least survive against. Like right now, a 25 attack crit animal could just smoke them through the melon armor, which isn't great. Anything we can do to alleviate that. And roll me a couple times. Ooh, monkey is probably worth the change out from the ant, right? Dodo chocolate. Okay. We're onto something. Please. Oh, another Dodo. Oh my gosh, we're really onto something. Don't kill me yet. I'm not ready. I mean, we have 5 health, so we're okay for at least 1 loss, but it'd be nice not to get to the very cusp either. Wouldn't that be swell? And I think we beat this team. It's a bit more of a standard team that we're up against this time. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay. And so it begins. Definitely do that. That's fantastic. Now we got some real Rooster Chick action going. Then I can probably afford to pill you. Bring you back here. Don't know why I thought so long about that move. Then do I want to monkey the Rooster? Eventually, attack isn't going to pay dividends. You're giving 14 right now, bringing us up to 22. So for now, I'll probably swing a monkey in the back, buffing up our Rooster. Let's see how she goes, hey? All we need are some easy matchups. Give me some good rounds here and I'll be happy. Oh, that's not exactly what I was looking for, if I'm being honest with you. You almost punched through in 1 hit, which would have been nice. definitely kind of what we needed there, but that's fine. We can afford one loss. All in the pursuit of victory here long term, right? I'll probably end up chocolating the Rooster, but we need 2 chocolates. Okay, that does it. We have some wins before B needs to completely click in, so I think that that does do slightly better for us here. Can I bring the snail into this at all? I'd have to sell the monkey. Guess if there's something to replace you, right? Regardless, let's start here. Get back to basics. Get level 2 Rooster, because that's huge. And then... probably can't really afford to make you work, monkey. Or rather, snail. It is, again, a bit of an interesting trade-off where the snail, in terms of just a single turn, almost as good as the monkey. In fact, better because it's giving it to the entire team. So if we have something we could swap them out for in the future, that works. I mean, a penguin kind of works. Everyone gets buffed up from it. That'd be nice. Let's do it. Bring me my snail. And I believe cow also will do all right for us in the future. Maybe turtle to give us some more melon armor. It's something. It's something. Let's try it out. It's gonna be sketchy regardless. Ah, a turkey spawn build, eh? Hopefully the bus doesn't line up in a bad way. Oh, the bus does kind of line up in a bad way. That's unfortunate. Oh, so close. Keep making it to the cusp. I thought relying on the Dodo Rooster strats would be just enough cheese to push us over the edge. Unfortunately, just not quite there. So close. That's definitely what I find most interesting about this challenge, is it is such a fine line of balance between trying to get the bee running as well as winning, that it's an interesting challenge to say the least, for sure. And yeah, definitely very much enjoying it going forward here. So I think we'll try and do at least one, maybe a couple more bee runs before the end of the night. I will quickly run out and grab a quick refill for my glass here. Definitely getting thirsty as we play. I find that this game is bad for me sipping my drink because it's just a mouse only game, so I can always have my mug in hand and just keep sipping along. So I'm very much more likely to actually hydrate myself, which is good in the long run, really. But all right, I'll be back right away here in just a few seconds to continue on. Maybe, just maybe, before the end of the night, we can squeeze one out. I believe that's what we need. We just need more belief in the chat. Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't get your seams. Alrighty, last couple runs of the night. Let's make this work, shall we? I believe. Okay, so we're starting off with some good old duck here. Got the honey we needed as well. Vivid, awkward, unsubtle. Chipmunks, rodents, puppies. Did already go the puppies route. Awkward chipmunks, aren't they all? Let's maybe go with awkward puppies, because that's probably the cutest mental imagery I can draw up from these. Some unsubtle rodents is kind of funny in my mind for whatever reason as well, but awkward puppies, I think there's a perfect ring to that. And maybe, just maybe, this could be our first level 3 bee victory. Also the time that we actually make dog work out with this run that it seems would so well coincide with it. I guess ox, early ox would also potentially do the trick for us. Give me an ant. Thank you kindly. Good old, a sweet ant for your troubles. And okay, that's what it's all about. Depends on which level 2s we get next round, of course, but we should be able to sell off the whole squad here for some decent progress. Yeah, for sure losing this one. Very bad rolls. That's a-okay. What have we got? Oof, not exactly what I was looking for. Roll me once, please, dog me. Game, you did it. Oh, that's so sweet of you to give me the dog right when I ask for it. Well, in that case, let's buy dog, buy big fish, transfer you into big fish, and that way when we pill ant, I could hold off a turn on pilling the ant. But no, let's just go 3 wide big squad. Oh, it's actually 4 wide too. Not that I forgot about the bee or anything. Definitely the beaver. And probably don't have to keep the sleeping pill. Perfect. We will freeze you. We'll freeze you. And we'll freeze you. Okay. Got a bit of a squad moving forward. 8-8 on round 3. Don't mind if I do. Probably end up selling this beaver off eventually. Oh my gosh, just in time to take out those gosh darn targets. Those are some big boys. Oh my gosh. The motherly puppies. Their arch nemesis. How dare you defeat your own child? Just an awkward pups like ourselves? Very rude. Well, let's bring fish in. Stack all of you. Snail is not quite what we need right now, but we could lose next round, I guess. Not intentionally, of course, but just as a chance here. So we could bring in ant, sweeten the deal. Seems alright. Alternatively, be like swan, and then nothing to spend the rest of our money on? That seems worse. Well, I think I've convinced myself. Goodbye, swan. Hello again, swan. Do I want to keep you frozen? I don't know if we have the space to make swan work. I think I love swan so much, but usually the swan is almost in the same spot as our bee currently is, where I just keep the swan around in the background as an economic driver instead of being useful in the combat itself. So I think potentially trying to force swan over and over again into this build might be a small part of the problems that have plagued us in the past. Let's see, let's put it to the test, shall we? The scientific method will prove once and for all what the truth of the matter is. Okay, that's our first win. Definitely needed that. Ooh, garlic. Not bad on the fish. Not bad on the dog. Fish has a bit more health, of course, which is usually where garlic gets to shine the most. But likely to be kicked to the curb at some point, at the very least, eventually. Also, of course, we didn't lose. We got our first victory the one time I froze a snail. Gosh darn it. Let's do this, even though I think mentally I decided the dog was probably a better target, but turns out Muscles had a different plan for our future. Give me pill. You did. Thank you. Beaver dies. Oh, it definitely will eventually. We're plotting and planning the beaver's demise as we speak, of course. Do I run thin squad again? Can't clog up the slot. Exactly. It's not doing much for us at the moment here. Oh no, I'm kind of a mess all across the table. We'll probably keep you in the running for now, even put you in the back, but you'll combine in, give us a slot. Baby, okay. Don't need more pills quite yet. We'll probably want to honey pill one more time, and then maybe resort on chocolate for the final 3 levels for the bee. Let's see. Might be giving up one more loss here. Unless we're lucky with the matchup, of course, which I wouldn't mind whatsoever. That's pretty good for our garlic. So we're surviving past that. You're going to take out... Oh, they also had a bee, right? Slightly worse than I was hoping for, but we got this. Never a doubt in my mind. Did all the mental math, because I'm just that smart, of course. It's always for the dramatic tension. We have to pretend that there's a chance that we lose, you know, just to make it interesting and fun for the viewers. No other reason. But let's dog you up. I keep trying to make monkey happen, and it's never quite working out, but maybe this time is different, you know? I've learned from my mistakes. I've gone better. Right? Maybe, just maybe. Let's sell beaver. Hopefully health goes up here. Beautiful. Then I'm thinking... Monkus? I know I spent a long time talking about how Swan doesn't have a spot on our squad, but Swan? For now. Then I'm hoping for Pill to show up. Wanted to be in a jar so we could just immediately get rid of the Swan next turn. Get a level 2B instead. I'm going to keep the snail frozen for all eternity, maybe. I mean, hey, if the game never lets us lose when we actually have a Swan frozen in a slot, then might as well use that kind of luck against the game itself, right? Squeak out a win, cheat the system with a bit of cheese. I mean, we have a decent start here, all things considered. Please survive. Not quite. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know why I was so deeply worried about our horses. It's not a horse, that's a dog. Our dog's longevity, but turns out totally fine, no problems whatsoever. Probably will garlic you. Roll me. Second monkey. Maybe over Swan. Have to keep snail frozen to beat the system as discussed earlier. But maybe I do something like this. No, that's stupid. Trying to work out the numbers math here, because if we honeyed the Swan, we can't afford to re-roll Pill and Monkey, all of which I wanted to do this turn. Unfortunately, doesn't really seem to be an option moving forward. We could just honey our Monkey in the future, sell the Swan, bring in second Monkey in the rear. We're clogging up a lot of slots for utility, which isn't the end of the world. Level 3B. We're trying our very best, hey. We managed to get a level 3B earlier today, but didn't quite squeak past the victory. So we need that secondary stamp. We need the win itself, and nothing else will do. But okie dokie. Instead of agonizing over this decision for the rest of my existence, let's just sell ya. Bring in a second monkey. I'll honey one of y'all. Roll me, roll me. I probably don't want to save this. I think monkey's sticking around. And that's more of a late game cleanse, as it were. Besides, why am I even worried? We'll never lose when we have a snail frozen. We hold these truths to be self-evident, and this is just the way that it works. Yeah, we're doing our best for the level 3B victory itself. Victory or bust. It's definitely a lovely team for us to come up against. Garlic Armor very much doing most of the heavy lifting there. Okay, 4 victories. Getting more consistent in some ways in that regard. Penguin is interesting. Hits both of y'all. Could combine Monkus for a penguin. Then I do want to level up the bee though, so it's also gaining the advantages. Decisions are so difficult. I've never been good at making decisions, and yet here I am forcing them on myself. So we could technically do it now. We'd pill you, bring in you, maybe even garlic RB. It's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, you hold a snail to ensure you don't lose. Well, exactly. I mean, I originally held it expecting to lose, but now that we've proven the odds differently, we'll never lose as long as it's there. The game doesn't want to give us the satisfaction of playing a snail appropriately. The only revenge we can take back is to do much of the same. Okay, the pill, penguin, garlic play seems dumb. And I think it is dumb. Which makes me so close to doing it. We'll freeze the pill. Let's roll before I do something stupid with my life. One more monkey would be nice. In fact, do I bail on penguin plays? Let's bail on penguin plays. I don't believe. Not very close to level 3 anywhere, so I guess that's not fantastic. Just go for fish. Hair of the dog. Could keep bison around, hoping that fish, but no, we're good. Let's just try and win early enough here. We're not doing too badly. Definitely round 8 with a 27-28 is pretty awesome. In fact, this team shouldn't be too much of a problem either. Fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, we're ahead of the curve, but just barely. We need to keep this advantage going, otherwise we will immediately fall behind. Such is the way of super auto pets. So, I mean, that's B in a can right there. How can you say no to B in a can? That means that we could combine these two off something ridiculous that we don't actually need. For level 2B would be nice. Roll me once. Definitely hoping for a monkey to show up, or something that gains an advantage from fainting would have been nice too. Let's work this out. Combine, buys 3, buys 6, buys 7, and then we have no money to replenish the slot. We have a little bit of leeway in terms of our health here, but not quite enough for that to be comfortable, especially since we take away some of the dog scaling by doing so. Let's instead maybe start with rolls. And again, really hoping for a second monkey, or a third monkey rather, to show up, because that would have changed my tune a wee bit. As is. What can I do? I can sell these pigs to upgrade our dog a little bit. Could even just sell one, kill the other. We'll be a slot short, but hey, maybe then we lose and we get to actually use the snail. Or we never lose like we were desperately hoping. One or the other, it's gotta work. Let's do it. No more thinking. Sometimes you just gotta fly by the seat of your pants. In fact, oh right, we can actually keep you for a round. That might be an okay idea. Yeah, you'll do something at least. Let's see if Big Dog can keep us in the running for the time here. I believe 3132 is unbeatable. You'll never sink her. It's the unsinkable ship. Much like the Titanic, right? I'm sorry, Anonymous, with the awkward nuts. We'll take another victory here. Definitely can't complain about that. I'll kill you. Get another spawn trigger. Level 2B. Could bring Cat in. It's a mix. Means we'll be investing a lot of money into food potentially in our future. I'm hoping to just chocolate you into level 3. Oh my gosh. Can't win too quickly either, unfortunately. It's going to be a tough one to balance. Okay, let's start off here. Buy a pig. Sell a pig. Beauty. Think I'm taking you, cat, but let's roll me. So the cat rather makes this +2/+2. Bring in cat. Do I freeze you or hope that we get something better with a single roll? Something better? Hey, never a doubt in my mind. Okay. +2/+2 on 3 animals. Thank you very much. B can even move back up thanks to the stats there. And I guess we try this out. We're ahead of the curve, and that's all that's keeping us in this so far. A single scorpion, and we're screwed. But as long as we don't get that, we're sitting pretty and we're looking nice here. In fact, this should be another win. Beautiful. That's 7. Holy crap. Okay, don't get too excited. We're not there yet. Still have to make it through this next little bit. I guess it's potentially not even worth it to swap anyone out, right? Like maybe just use the pair here. Try and raise old boats. I'm tempted to freeze this to kill off the monkey, or if we get too close to a win, we need B to get popping. But I also want chocolate. You son of a gun. If that's how we're gonna play this, then I could also... Oh, squirrel plays. I keep forgetting that. I'm so used to squirrel equals bad in my brain, but could definitely work out for us if it gets us what we need. Unfortunately, we don't really have the slot for it right now, but I'll try and be more observant in the future for when that might be a possibility at the very least. Something to keep an eye out. We'll probably end up killing you, so I guess we can do this and then just roll me many times. Pizza, I will probably freeze for stat bonuses. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't win though. I need to get this bee popping. Please, game, don't do this to me. Not after the night we've had. The struggle has been real. Okay, we do okay here, but I'm slightly concerned. Okay, nice. We actually do win. Holy crap, that's 8. Okay, we need this bee popping. Quick, just give everyone honey. No, but I will take pizza. And then chocolate. Okay. Immediately. I do want melon armor on you, but then I need... Oh my gosh, I need another 2 chocolates or 2 pills. Or else it's all for naught. It's cool, we just unfreeze the snail to start losing. Ah, that's true. When you put it that way, let's do it. I believe. It's gotten us this far. How could it possibly let us down now? Unfortunately, if we let it go too far, I do think we fall behind the curve, which is bad. Hey, this might be a loss. Heck yeah, okay. Hopefully it's not indicative of the future, but snail, your rest or your watch has ended. So, the snail finally failed us. You lasted a good long while, buddy. I'm proud of you. Really, I'm just impressed. Let's roll. Chocolate still goes to you for now. Now I want a pill. Of course, I'm not going to get it. 2 snails, though? That's not bad. Oh gosh, what a world we live in. I probably want to get rid of the cat next round. So I could buy snail, freeze chocolate for the bee. Oh, it's tough. We're so close. We're on the cusp. Let's level up you, max out the dog pretty quick here. Then, I guess we could technically get 1 bee, or 1... Not bee, 1 snail going if we wanted. In fact, you're not doing anything back there. Let's get 1 snail going. Then you'll essentially be maxed out. Okay, let's see how this goes. Cellcat Choco Snail turn for max tempo. It's an interesting one for sure. I'm hoping that we can just pop through with enough. Oh, I Don't like that. Level 2 Dodo. Crap. I'm regretting all of life's decisions. Come on. Momentum. Slipping. Falling ever so slowly. Let's get rid of you. Buy you. Stat everyone up. Dog. You're no longer quite as useful up at the front. For monkey buffs, let's do this, I guess. Let's just commit. Level 3B, it's happening. And maybe Snack? Thinking this. Put Snake behind Dodge. Okay, no Scorpion, please. We just made this change. It'd be nice to let it pay out a little bit. No Scorpion. Okay, still not great. Gonna get rid of our melon armor too, unfortunately. That gosh darn rhino. Oh, but our snake shoots back. Holy crap. Still not enough. Oh no. Oh, he's so close. Oh, 8 victories. And quite the squad too. Did manage to get to level 3B in time. So we're getting there. We're on the cusp, I believe. And so, with that in mind, let's go for one more run tonight. Probably the last one of the evening, just because it is starting to get a little bit later here.